I said your case goes on. Start the case. Call a witness, okay? Don't be wasting more time. You have no say on jurisdiction. 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 Start the case. Start the case. Start the case. Tell the court about the events of the court on the 16th of September 2000.
So I'm seeking the court permission.
Shut up! Shut up!
I'm seeking
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I'm seeking the
Shut up!
I'm seeking the court.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I'm going to, as soon as you tell me who you are.
Shut up!
As soon as you tell me who you are.
Go ahead.
So I'm seeking
Go ahead. Give your
whether mandamus with the Supreme Court.
I'm a social welfare inspector of works for the Department of Social Protection. I visited the premises in Hollywood this park as part of my duties to carry out the inspection. I asked the individuals on the premises to identify themselves and they refused to do so. They advised me to leave the premises for my own safety, which I did. I then contacted a garage on a colleague and they were unable to quit. I witnessed 4 people working on the premises. 4 individuals, all of whom refused to identify themselves. They refused to accept that I was an authorised officer, that I was a genuine social welfare inspector, that they refused to recognise my jurisdiction.
Just in respect of Mr. Parker, you did on the day ask for his name and details.
I'm not Mr. Parker.
Can you
I asked that gentleman who was here for his details. I wasn't aware of his name at the time.
what happened when you asked for his details?
He refused to give me to identify himself. He said I think one of the individuals said he didn't work for Joe Work.
And did he indicate that he was identified as anyone else?
He said he'd indicate that he would identify himself to the Guardian.
What happened then in regards to that?
He refused. I think he said that you weren't genuine guards and wanted to see your business card.
And what was his demeanour towards the end of this conversation?
Very intimidating and aggressive.
So this court has no authority within liability. I've asked you for your okay. I've asked you
Any
your
questions to ask?
I have questions for you, so what is this jurisdiction based on?
Okay, next.
So my facts are on the court, on the fair side. So there is no authority without liability. And you identify yourself, please say so.
Start by my the answers to give to the court in this case are the truth, the whole truth, and the truth. Hard point for the Polygar Station. Judge, on the day in question, I was on mobile patrol with Detective Garda Harrison. I received a call over the radio to attend budget tool hire. It's premises on the Green Hills Road, Judge. Upon my arrival at the scene, I met with the social worker, Mr. John Bean. He explained to me the situation that he was there trying to complete his work, trying to identify persons on the premises, Judge. He requested our assistance there just to basically prevent a breach of the peace, but we were there. So, Judge, I entered the premises with him, Judge. There was a number of people behind the counter and there was a number of people in the shop front. Mr. Bean identified himself to Mr. Parker here, Judge, who was on the shop floor, Judge, and he requested his name and details and he refused to give them. He did, however, Judge, say that he would identify himself to a member of the Garda Síochána. I stepped in, Judge, and I showed Mr. Parker my official identification card and I identified myself as a member of the Garda Síochána. I then asked for his name and address and he refused to give it to me, Judge. He asked for a business card. I informed him that I didn't have a business card and then he implied that he stated that I had an allowance given to me to have business cards and that I was obliged to hand him one of the business card, Judge. At this point, Detective Garda Harrison stepped in and he also identified himself as a member of the Garda Síochána and he produced his official identification card to Mr. Parker here, Judge. Mr. Parker made an attempt to take a hold of Detective Garda Harrison's identification card was taken to Talagard Station.
And I have then, can you deal with the section 2 criminal damage?
No trust figures.
Just that one more over there. This is very much okay, that's fair enough. Okay, thanks. It's whereby Almighty God may place the court of this station to the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Detective Guard Conor Harrison, Judge from Talagard Station. Judge, on the 16th of 10, 2012, budget tool hire just off the Green Hills Road. I attended a call where there was a representative, a worker from the social welfare attempting to carry out his duties. We were only there in a capacity to prevent breach of peace. John Beale from the social welfare asked a few of the people in budget tool hire, which is a public place on the public order act, for his details, and the defendant turned around and said that he would provide his details to a guard. Captain Burrell asked him for his details, he refused details. I asked him for his details, certainly to the man, and I showed Mr. Parker my identification card. Now, he didn't lunge for it or try to snatch it. He did try to take it, and I drew it back and I said, you're not entitled to it. You are entitled to look at it. I'll give it to no one under the commissioner or one of the officers. So, at this point, he didn't use bad language. He just became very aggressive, very loud. His face was distorted, and it just became very aggressive. And at that point, I took it on myself to arrest him for offence under Section 6 of the Public Order Act, because I felt that if he remained, that a breach of the peace would be occasioned. So I arrested him under Section 24 of the Public Order Act for offence under Section 6. He told me then that he was cautioned, and his arrest was explained to him. He told me that I couldn't arrest him, that it wasn't a public place. He then refused all details to me. He refused details in the guard station. He didn't acknowledge that the guard, in full guard uniform at the custody hatch, was a guard. We were forced then to take him to court number 3 in the CCJ, where he refused details to the court and didn't accept that the court was legitimate.
Under my demand, I demand to be in front of the judge.
Judge, if we permitted, Mr. Parker was...
Nobody has identified.
He was remanded in custody.
Nobody has substantiated.
He was remanded in custody then, Judge.
Identified.
And I think following 2 days in custody, he did.
Nobody has identified. Nobody has substantiated their identity.
That's my respect to Section 6 case. Garda Rooney is present.
Including yourself, you have no authority here.
Yeah, Garda Rooney will give evidence.
I've been denied due process. I've been denied the ability to enter and plea on my own behalf. So you're conducting your own affairs here without authority. And you will be liable.
Bye.
Judge, furthering on Judge on the day in question, Judge, I was driver of official marked patrol vehicle, Judge 06 Delta 76486. Judge, I was required at Talagard Station to transport 2 prisoners from Talagard Station to the CCJ.
I was unlawfully detained.
Judge, at Talagard Station.
If you're handcuffed and in a cage in the back of the van, walk around you have no ability to tell me the truth. These proceedings are fair.
The accused, Judge, refused to give the details, Judge. And the journey took approximately 20 minutes, Judge, from Talagard to the CCJ, Judge. During that journey, Judge, I asked the accused on 3 occasions, Judge, were they okay in the rear of the van, Judge. They made no reply. And yes, Judge, was the reply to the one. Judge, on arrival at the CCJ, Judge, when I opened the rear of the van, I noticed urine, Judge, coming from the rear cage. When I opened the cage door, Judge, the accused, who refused to give his details, stated that it was him that had urinated, Judge, in the rear of the van. Judge, he gave no valid explanation why, Judge. He never stated, Judge, he had any medical conditions. Judge, he was brought before the court, Judge, and continued to refuse to give his details, Judge. On the 31st of the 10th, Judge, before this court, Judge, at approximately 11:20 a.m., I arrested the then known Mr. Michael Parker, Judge. He's charged with charging 1323 8205 himself. He was cautioned, Judge, and his reply to caution was there was no intention to damage the property, and I would like to know that it brought to your attention if it's an accident and was due to my unlawful detention, Judge.
Thanks. Have any questions?
I have no ability to ask questions here. You've denied me the ability to due process. You've denied me the ability to enter and not claim on behalf. And these proceedings have no authority. authority. You have no authority here, sir, until you identify it.
I assume then you don't want to do that.
Sir, this isn't a trial. You deny me due process. You can go ahead and get like, or we'll have no.
Relation section 6, I convict. What do you do for a living?
I'm obliged to answer that question. No, but then if I have no obligation.
In section 2